Driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers, this is the Oklahoma Ford Best of the Best Championship Series.
And good afternoon, everybody. We welcome you back to the Mabee Center on the campus of Oral Roberts University, site of the 2018 Oklahoma Ford High School Basketball Championships. Today, it's the boys 5A state title match, a rematch from a year ago between the Tulsa Memorial Chargers, ranked #1 in the state, against the 6th-ranked Booker T. Washington Hornets. And a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Mabee Center. Tom Franklin here along with Neil Raphael. And if the girls 6A gave us any indication, we're in for an outstanding Saturday afternoon, Neil.
We sure are. We have a great crowd here at the Mabee Center. The rematch of last year's state championship should be at Donnybrook.
First of all, the Tulsa Memorial Chargers will be the home team. Booker T. Washington will be the visiting team, the lower seed in this ball game. And Bryce Thompson, 6'5", only a sophomore. And he is going to be one heck of a ball player when his days at BTW are done.
Yeah, averaging around 29 points. Just a man amongst boys.
Ranked top 25 in the country among his class. And he's 2 years away from graduating and moving on to college basketball. And you know that everybody's got scouts on him. Meanwhile, the Chargers have a dynamic duo, the double-team brothers, the Boone brothers, the twins, Keelan and Caleb. And Keelan coming off very consistent 18 and 19-point outings in the semifinals.
Yeah, two very athletic young men, can get up and down the floor and can also shoot the basketball.
It's going to be an interesting match of wills in today's ball game. Interesting to talk to the coaches, because Bobby Allison, the head coach of Tulsa, the Memorial Chargers, interesting that he said that, you know, we have to value every possession against these guys. And I guess it just shows you the potency of BTW.
It does, and the respect that, by talking to both coaches, the respect they have for each other. They were meeting at half court. They were talking about their teams, and should be an outstanding one.
Good friends off the court. On the court, not so much. It's going to be an interesting game to match things up, to see which battle of wills comes out in today's ball game, and to see if the energy level that the girls put on the floor just a moment ago in the 6A championship game between Owasso and PC West will carry over into this ball game. If so, these kids getting up and down the floor, it's going to be an entertaining game to watch.
Yeah, I think it should. They both like to shoot the three. They both like to run. Should be an outstanding one.
We're getting set for the 5A championship game. The Memorial Chargers and the BTW Hornets. It's coming up with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off right after this timeout.
Because practice pays off. Because it's better to give than to receive. Because there's no place like home. MidFirst Bank will always be true to your money, with innovative services that let you focus on what's most important. MidFirst Bank, true to your money.
As a pork producer and a mom, safe food is important to me. Oklahoma pork producers use the latest technology to keep our pigs healthy, so you'll have safe food to eat.
Caring for our animals is our high priority. Providing indoor housing for our pigs keeps them comfortable in the Oklahoma weather.
As farmers, our livelihoods are tied to the land. As an environmental manager, I work hard to make sure our production practices are monitored to protect our natural resources.
We are Oklahoma pork producers, and we care.
Oklahoma weather can be extreme. Be ready for anything with help from Air Conditioning Concepts of Oklahoma. Our friendly staff is trained to provide the highest quality heating and air installation and service while making the process easy and fast. Avoid problems with your system. Stay ahead with seasonal maintenance. Don't spend money you don't have to. Let our team make repairs before you replace anything. Call us for all your heat and air needs. Get comfortable with Air Conditioning Concepts of Oklahoma.
Rose State College, where 95% of graduates get jobs. Choose from in-class, night class, or online classes, all available. Academic excellence. You can live on campus. Choose from 60 degree options. 20-to-1 student-to-professor ratio. Rose State College. Visit GetStarted at rose.com.
give me a moment to blow your mind. You ready? A lot of people think credit union membership is exclusive, hard to get, or not available to you. I mean, with all the benefits that a credit union has over a bank, who can blame them for thinking that? But the reality is, joining a credit union is hardly any different than opening a bank account. It's just as easy. Boom. So switch to Communication Federal Credit Union and make a change for the better. Communication Federal.
Back here at the Mabee Center as the players being introduced to the fans here, getting set for today's boys 5A state championship game between the Tulsa Memorial Chargers and the Booker T. Washington Hornets. Two teams who met for the title a year ago, with Memorial coming out on top, winning their 7th state championship. And for more on today's ball game, let's join once again our third member of the crew, Jonathan Husky. Jonathan.
Yeah, guys, this is one that people all around this area have been looking forward to for a while. It's not often that you see two teams play each other 3 times in a season. How about 4? This will be the 4th meeting between Booker T. Washington and Memorial. Memorial holds the edge so far, 2 games to 1. The Hornets' one win was an overtime thriller late last year. But much like that one, this one should be a classic. You mentioned the Boone twins for Memorial. You mentioned Bryce Thompson for Booker T. Washington. Also Jason Perreal for the Hornets. Boise State commit, a lot of talent. You can see the D1 basketball coaches that are in attendance here. Oral Roberts, Tulsa, Oklahoma State, just the ones that I've noticed so far. Going to be a great one to watch and a fun one to watch here between Memorial and Booker T. Washington.
All right, Jonathan, thanks very much. And speaking of those local scouts in particular, Oklahoma State, Oral Roberts, and Tulsa, all right here in this little concave of the state of Oklahoma. The Boone twins have been offered by all 3 of those schools already. They can't sign yet until the early signing period, which will come later in the year. But it's already out there to see if they'll stay close to home.
Well, it's kind of one-stop shopping for these college coaches today in Oklahoma, and they want to try to keep them in Oklahoma.
And they're twins, Caleb and Keelan, and they're very much alike. In the quarterfinals and semifinals, they have both scored 37 points in both of those ball games. Now, Caleb's blocked a few more shots than Keelan has, but other than that, they're very, very similar. Meanwhile, Bryce Thompson, just a dynamic player, 55 points in the first 2 ball games so far, helping BTW to get back to the championship game. If the Hornets can win today's ball game, they would be the winningest all-time boys program in the state of Oklahoma. Currently, they have 15 titles. They are tied with Millwood for the #1 spot at 15. The last time BTW won a title was 2011, when they went back-to-back in 10 and 11. Underway, it's Memorial in the white, BTW in the orange, and we're ready to go. Nice dish on the outside. The 3 ball from the wing is good by Shamar Walker.
Went inside and then kicked it out for the wide open jumper from the left corner by Walker.
Shot no good. Walker pulls down the rebound. Just underway, boys 5A title game. Keelan Boone with a miss from the baseline, left side. That's the guy you want to watch, number 22, Thompson. Good entry pass. The jump hook, however, was blocked. Hurd tried to get it away, but could not do it.
Yeah, blocked that one basically flat-footed.
Tough turnaround banker off the glass for Caleb Boone. Drive to the basket by Phipps. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. Take a look again here.
Yeah, the hesitation, the power move to the rim.
Caleb Boone getting his hands on another one, and there is Keelan Boone with a block. Walker, the dish on the outside for Guest, almost went awry, but Guest will get to the basket with the right hand.
It's always interesting, Tom, with the brothers here to see if they'll end up going to the same place. 9 times out of 10, they usually do. It's funny, but on the girls' side, it seems like they like to go different places.
Nice move around by Guest to get it in for the lay-in in the early 7-0 lead. For Tulsa Memorial, forcing a first timeout called by Conley Phipps II. His son Trey
doing it on both ends of the floor so far. Good timeout by Booker T. Washington.
You know, his son Trey, just a sophomore.
Always love to watch coaches' children play basketball. They usually play it the right way.
That is wearing number 0 is Trey Phipps. See if the Hornets can get on the score sheet here. Thompson takes a deep 3, goes in and out, no good. Had to get it over the long range of Caleb Boone. But Phipps has got the rebound. Thompson again. Misses again, but the putback is good by Seth Hurd.
Yeah, great anticipation by the 6'5" forward Hurd.
Hurd had 2 big games in the quarterfinals. We get a foul on the outside. Going to be on Thompson, I believe. Little reach in away from the basket. You know that Conley Phipps doesn't want to see that happen. Saying when your defenders, when your guy you're guarding is 25 feet away, you don't need to reach in there. Especially when you're my leading scorer. Caleb Boone for the baseline, airmailed everything, and Conley Phipps has got the rebound.
See, and I don't usually take that one, but I was wide open.
DeMarco Jones, 15 to Phipps. Now Thompson. Phipps for 3, left wing. Trey Phipps.
Nice stroke from the outside by Phipps.
Walker got underneath the basket, couldn't do anything with it. Takes a fadeaway 3. Are you kidding me? Wow. Back-to-back threes for Walker. Jones went hard to the basket, drew a foul.
Yeah, they'll call that on Keelan Boone. Love to see that 3 again.
Watch this.
Oh
yeah, you left me? Yeah, I'll take it. Do not leave me. I may be small, but do not leave me.
Second basket.
Marco Jones gets his first point. Quick substitution. Caleb Boone will check out. And Kayvon Key will check in. Key, a 6'3" sophomore. 2 for 2 for DeMarco Jones, who did not score in the semifinal win over OKC Northwest last night.
Memorial, the 7-0 start to this one, Tom, but being outscored 7-3 in the last minute.
Good defense on the sideline. Jackson Murillo comes over, knocks it out of bounds. Off the hands of Walker, and will belong to BTW. BTW got their jitters out of the way. Once coach called that timeout, it was 7-0. He got the timeout. His team has come out, look more poised. Phipps again, in and out, no good from a deep 3 range.
Yeah, Boone said, that's a little too far out. You can have it.
Here's Key for 3. Kayvon Key.
Wow, raining 3s for Memorial early.
13-7 for the Chargers. Thompson tried to drive. Got a push. Might be on Walker, I believe.
Walker, his first, team number 2.
His first, second team foul. See if we can take a look at it again here.
It is.
Trying to get underneath there. 5'7", try and slip under guys sometimes, you know. That 5'7" might be generous.
Yeah, I think they're giving a couple of inches, no doubt.
Murillo misses from just inside the 3-point arc.
Yeah, good team defense thus far by Memorial, forcing Booker T to shoot from the outside, Tom.
Yes, got the clear.
Allowing a lot of penetration thus far.
Guest will shovel it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound comes down to Baril. He'll take it up the floor himself. All the way to the hole! Oh, look out below! Wow, my goodness.
Check him out. Jason Baril. Above the rim, that Boise State sign the heat! Exclamation point.
14 points against Carl Albert, the quarterfinal victory. 13 against Northwest in the semis. Now the Hornets tried some full court pressure, 1-2-2 zone trap. They tried to lob it up for Boone, couldn't get it, got the carom and got fouled.
Yeah, Seth Hurd got a hand on that one. My goodness. Anytime we can see that one again, I'm good with it.
And again. Gotta take a deep breath after that, baby. Caleb Boone to the line, first time tonight. His third point of the ball game.
Well, and hopefully that slam by the Hornets will kind of settle them down a little bit here.
Two for two. He's got 4. His brother didn't have any so far. 15-9 is the score early on.
I'm sure he'll talk about that later on.
Phipps dishes off on the wing. DeMarco from just inside the arc in the right corner.
Yeah, great elevation by DeMarco Jones from 20 feet.
15-11. 2:40 left here in an exciting opening quarter. Oh, through the basket. Caleb Boone says, yeah, you said I hadn't scored. I'll show you. Inside they go for Hurd. Couldn't get it to go, but draws a foul.
Here we go. At the rim. Oh, my. Looked just as spectacular the second time I saw it. That was fun.
Each of the Boones now have a foul. Seth Hurd will be at the line.
Keelan said, I will not be outdone.
Third point of the game for Hurd, who had 16 yesterday in the win over Northwest in the semifinals, was 7 of 8 from the field. He's 2 for 2 for the strike. 17-13 now. Full court pressure again. And Webb was able to break it, get to the basket, finish with the left hand. Craig Webb.
Nice job. He looked to his left, froze the defense.
Hurd underneath. Tough shot, Seth Hurd.
Yeah, tough shot against Keelan Boone, but finishes.
Driving the baseline was Keelan Boone. We got a foul.
Gonna call that on Baril.
Baril get his first.
It's like, ref, I had my hands up.
Kayvon Key goes back out. Guest comes in. Keelan Boone in and out, no good from the corner. Back the other way to Marco Jones to Thompson. Thompson with an offensive foul, and that'll be his second.
Yeah, great job. I'd like to see Craig Webb again as he slides from left to right. Here we go. Nice job beating to the spot.
You know, you do not have to be stationary to draw an offensive foul. If you get to the spot first and draw the contact, that makes it an offensive foul. Guest way wide with a three. A long rebound. Tried to be saved on the sideline by Webb. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, coach just loves to see that. Kids work hard, especially on that defensive end. That just motivates the entire bench.
Minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Shot is no good by Baril. Back come the Memorial Chargers. Walker through the Giants, back out to Webb for the lefty three, no good. Rebound to BTW and Burrell. Phipps for the right elbow.
Yeah, has the ability to stop and pop the mid-range jumper. Second basket. Walker. Nice answer for Walker for his third basket of the afternoon.
And every one has been a three ball. He's got 3 threes here in the opening quarter. Thompson is yet to get on the score sheet. Burrell will attack. Got rejected. Guest coming over to help out. Walker on the drive. I think this is going to be an offensive foul on Walker.
Going the other way. I believe that's going to be the second foul, Tom.
That could be big.
Wow. That could be very big.
So Shamar Walker with 2 and Bryce Thompson with 2 for BTW.
Yeah, he's not only a great three-point shooter, he directs traffic for Memorial.
Deep three from Thompson, no good at the buzzer. An exciting up and down first quarter. And the Tulsa Memorial Chargers picking up where they left off yesterday. 3 of their 4 quarters were 20 points plus. They put 22 up in the first quarter against Booker T. Washington and lead by 5 at the end of 1 to the boys' 5A championship game.
The Oklahoma Ford High School Basketball Championships are sponsored in part by Communication Federal Credit Union.
For homeowners, the list of to-dos and fix-up projects can pile up. Now, how are you supposed to save up to get it all done? Well, maybe you already have with your home equity. Equity, let me break that down. You take what your home is worth, subtract the amount you owe, and boom, that's your equity. All you need is a great rate on a home equity loan from Communication Federal Credit Union, and you're ready to cross some things off your list. Communication Federal, connecting with you.
Oklahoma weather can be extreme. Be ready for anything with help from Air Conditioning Concepts of Oklahoma. Our friendly staff is trained to provide the highest quality heating and air installation and service while making the process easy and fast. Avoid problems with your system. Stay ahead with seasonal maintenance. Don't spend money you don't have to. Let our team make repairs before you replace anything. Call us for all your heat and air needs. Get comfortable with Air Conditioning Concepts of Oklahoma.
The three-point shooting of Shamar Walker, 3 for 3 from long distance for 9 points, helping Tulsa Memorial to a 22-17 lead over Booker T. Washington at the end of the first quarter of the boys' 5A state championship game.
Yeah, Tom, they're shooting 4 of 7 is Memorial, 57% the first quarter.
Hurd tried to muscle one up, couldn't get it to go. Ball batted around, and Walker comes out with it. Ahead he goes for Guest. Free throw line jumper, no good by Keelan Boone. Rebound to his brother Caleb. Went out of bounds, but stays with Memorial. Webb to Guest, now back to Webb for 3.
Wow, that's deep.
No good. The rebound ripped out of there by DeMarco Jones. Here's Phipps for 3. That's his second one. Trey Phipps has 8 points to lead the way for BTW.
Yeah, he has showed some versatility, not just from beyond the arc, but can come in and create and shoot the mid-range jumper as well.
Going baseline was Keelan Boone. I think he may have stepped on the baseline when he made that turn. Gonna get a substitution here.
7-0 run to start the game for Memorial, but P.T. Washington has fought back.
Webb will sit down. James Alexander in.